What is good, y'all? Welcome back to Smelly Melly Outdoors. It has been a grind past couple of weeks with AAU and whatnot, but I finally made it back on the water, and we are gonna take the kayak out. Kayak's been with me for the last 4 or 5 years, and it's got me through a lot of good and bad times, but more good. And I'm actually gonna be making an upgrade here soon in the near futures, but I just want to get the most out of it. Finally got a day off, no practice, no hoops, no work, and we are going to try and catch some fish. So yeah, I ain't gonna say too much, just gonna leave it at that. Oh yeah, you know me, I'm gonna be going out very slowly right now because I done had an encounter once in the waders where I done slipped on some real slippery rocks. You know what? I ain't about to have that happen. I am sure I'm about to be out here today getting drenched, especially on my very few days to go out and fish. So we got some different presentations tied on and whatnot. Set them things right here. You know what? Finally can break this out. River thermometer. I mean, that's some marketing scheming right there, because I don't fuck up the river. Hey man, really tell me how it warms up. Hold down the button for 2 seconds.
That's air temp, but let's see what the water temp's talking about. That water temp saying
58, if you can see that. So who knows, man? These fish might be deep. I don't care where they are. They getting caught at the end of the day. So yeah, let me retake this. Let me tuck in all my stuff into my waders. I want everything inside of me. Everything inside of the waders. All right. Can spin it around now. Now I can get in. We are good. We are locked in. Phone is in the pocket. Phone might as well be D&D for this one, boys, because I am trying to get on them. Ain't even decide yet what lake, because there's 2 bodies of water, and last time I fished this lake, I couldn't. So my fish that I just feeding to get out in the wind was absolutely humming. And in this kayak, this is paddle propulsion, so that was the only way I was getting there. And you know what? I'm gonna just say this, I don't like fighting 15-mile-an-hour winds and 20-something mile-an-hour gusts, I'll tell you that. That is not the type of work I am trying to do, fresh off a AAU tournament as well. There's just too much going on, but all in all, we're making it work. We are finally out, and I'm gonna do more consistent content creating since time allocates for it. Basketball is not a full-time job anymore. So you know what? I'd rather just dive my passions into something else that I enjoy, and that's being outside and just enjoying what God has given us in this beautiful earth. So I ain't gonna dive too much deep. I'm gonna stop it, put you back on when we get to the next spot, or first spot. Alrighty, we have made it under the bridge, and we are at that first spot Basically what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go all around this lake, fish it, keep it moving, get a bite, pick it apart. And yeah, from there, just see how many fish I can come up with. Have all the time I need, just would rather get it done quicker than needing 2-3 hours to do so. So I'm gonna try my best to keep it moving at all times. You know, just for honorary purposes, I'm gonna start off throwing the rat. I have seen a lot of rodents in this lake before. It's finally raining, and you know what better time to see if I can come up with something. We've had a stretch right before this where the air temps were literally 70, 80 degrees. For like I don't know, 7-day stretch. It just ain't nothing better than a nice little topwater bite. Granted, I might be a little early for that right now, but it ain't nothing to try. And you know what? That's my try right there. I'm gonna take the water temps for what it says it is. It is 58 degrees. That being said, no, it's really not. Girlfriend came out here and said, "Oh my God, you're gonna have a miserable time out here." Actually, I'm really not, because I'm, you know, when you spend XYZ amount of money on the gear to support the hobbies, it's gonna do its job, which is keep you dry. And you know, like I told her, I'm really just trying to milk all the time I can in this kayak before it goes away. And I'm using something different. And I'll let you guys know what that is when I cross that bridge. Like I said, I'm gonna do my best to keep her moving. On top of this, I have a whole other lake that I still haven't fished. So if I don't get anything on this side, it's nothing to, you know, shoot on over to the other side and see what I can pick up. Yeah, so on that rod, I got the jig. I got the free rig, bellows gill, you know. The bellows gill has been awesome for me. If you know, you know. So I don't even gotta really say too much on that. I'm just trying to throw it on a free rig presentation now. So we used to do a lot of Texas rigging and stuff, but I just want to mix up how the lure is just getting presented, because it's always gonna vary. I keep forgetting I didn't have my brakes on, so you know what? That was on me. Good. Okay, pull there. Nope. Pull that. Pull that. There we go. Pull up a little more. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I got myself out of the hole with that one. Trying to get better at covering water. Oh no. There we go. All right, got the. We are okay. I've been in crazier. All right, let me think logically here now, instead of, you know, for fun purposes. The one time I did catch fish here, I was using a jerkbait. So you know what? Maybe that's the... Awesome. So bro, I did all this. I need to bring my bag of batteries. So essentially, when this bitch dies, this thing dies. Ooh, got him. What is it, boys? I got him. He's wrapped around my guide up top, but I don't know what kind of fish this is yet. It's fighting. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, he ran in some grass. It don't matter. It does not matter. Ha. Bass meet the bellow scale. And you know what? I ain't gonna lie, I didn't think I had a fish on there for a sec, but just catching this guy right here, he made them all worth coming out. Coming out here, trying to get some fish. GoPro, take a photo. All right, that didn't work. Caught him. We'll let him swim off. Let's keep this in the hands for a little bit. It's weird because I didn't even feel him pick it up. It kind of just felt like weight at the bottom, and then he started moving. I'm like, okay. Set the hook, boom. Saw a fish. Or something jumped back there. Can't really put together what it may have been, but I know what I can do to find out. Not as much as I do enjoy fishing soft plastics, I do want to fish something, you know, a little more faster, cover a little more water. What'd you call it? We are good to go. It's just out here chewing on plastic and shit. You know what? That bait's already kind of tore up. I'm gonna actually go back to it. Gotta be careful. Dabbing my finger near treble hooks. Piece of plastic was actually a lot more salty than I thought. that's a lot. Nah, I don't think that's a fish. Nah, straight grass. It's nice. All right, we got some grass. That. Whoa, semi-reliable Mr. Jake. Swing this bait through around some cover. Man, even aside from this, I have a what you call it. I will say when it comes to like choosing what baits I want to throw and why, I am getting a little better at that. God, I really wish we would put my batteries, but that is okay. But it's on. Oh, come on. I actually don't think this is the right go-to for that, so right there. Ooh. That right there could have been very hectic, so why don't I just set all that stuff right there for now. See, this is why I'm looking to upgrade the yak, because I just want to be able to, 1, fish more effectively, 2, stand up, 3, just not be so clustered out here. I still enjoy the whole kayak scene because I'm able to get out and on the water in a much more timely fashion than being on the boat. And I got nothing against the boat. The boat's just better when I got multiple people coming with me. Which, you know, more often than not, I'm literally going by myself. So, and I have a pickup, so it's like, why am I even wasting my time trying to get the boat when I can literally just throw the kayak in the bed and get on the river and get straight out there. No wasted movements. No wasted movements. No wasted time. No, that was the first backlash of the day on this reel, so give this reel a hand. So normally it's, yeah, I think that's enough for you. I don't really need you either. I know why. It ain't like this wind picking up. But it's definitely switched direction since I first got out here. And that's fine. We're gonna see if we can pick up, you know, 1, 2 more fish. Whew. God damn. A little chilly. So I'll leave it at that. A little chilly. Ain't like it ain't. I feel like I know for a fact I've definitely been in worse. It's just been in worse where I've actually had to rely on me. You know what? I think this might be my cue. I should probably. Yeah, it's definitely looking like my cue to jump off. Alrighty, guys, I am back in the truck. Yeah, I just decided to call it quits. I wasn't even trying to be outside in that type of fucked up weather. Really wasn't fucked up, but I'm just not trying to be dealing with the sleet and shit. Like, nah, and it's already cold, so I just opted, I caught my one fish, did its job, got the satisfaction, and I decided to call it GG. So, I appreciate you guys for coming with me on this episode. Like I said, I'm going to be trying to get more and more into the outdoor content because, I like being outsider as it is. So I might as well start, filming that stuff. Same level I do as my hoop stuff, efficiency hoops. So you guys will know that page. I'll put that page down below so you guys can see that. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say. That's it for this episode. Try to do one once a week. And yeah, that's it.